Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Smashi Sports Show. Today I'm joined with Mr. Majid on a Monday, 5th of May, beginning of the May month. Hello Mr. Majid, how are you today?
Very good, very good. A lot of people have won a lot of things, so I'm very happy. When people win, it makes me happy.
I know when we have only winning stories, you're happy, but when we have transfers and Mo Salah, you're a bit like...
Yeah. But yeah, when Mo
Okay,
Salah
what
wins,
do you
I'm
have?
also happy. But yeah, rumors make me a little weird because I'm like, give me a decision. It's like the season finale, the episode is delayed by 3 months. And you're like,
What?
tell me what happened. Is Mo Salah staying? Is Mo Salah not staying? Tell me. Clear it out. But yeah, a lot of people won a lot of things. We were just talking before the show about Dubai Basketball Club.
Yep, Dubai Basketball
They won
Club.
79-75.
They won against Budoknost, and the season's over. They play the quarterfinals
Nice.
against Olympia Cedevita on the 10th of May in Dubai,
Okay.
and they play an away game 5 days after on the 15th of May.
So
Best
a lot of
of
matches
luck.
coming up.
Yeah, it's like quarterfinals. If they win, they qualify.
Okay.
And
It was streamed live on Smashi TV. If you missed it, you missed a lot. You can go to Smashi TV and you can go to Smashi TV. We'll come to the first story as soon as we can. We're just telling what happened. So yeah, Dubai Basketball Club won Coca-Cola Arena. Very nice crowd. I saw a lot of influencers and their stories, and they were there with their kids, and so it's become a very nice place
is,
where people
actually, it
actually
is.
go. I always thought
It is
who
for
would
a
want to
recent
watch?
club that just been
Yeah.
founded. I mean, it's a very good thing to. I mean, they have a very good roster also.
Yeah. So yeah,
A lot of players
if you want to
from
catch,
NBA, from EuroLeague,
Oh,
and they are playing EuroLeague next year. So, yeah.
very good. Let's talk about one of the champions over the weekend. Al Ahli Saudi have clinched the AFC Champions League title for the first time in their history, defeating Kawasaki Frontale. We talked about it on the Friday show. If you missed it, you can go back, watch the episode, listen to the episode. But they beat Kawasaki Frontale 2-0 in the final at their home ground in Jeddah. So very nice home ground victory. The victory marks a historic achievement for the Saudi club as they become the third Saudi team to win the prestigious tournament following Al Hilal and Al Ittihad. So they're now the third Saudi Pro League to ever win this. Good records. Their first time to win it. Saudi Pro League team, third team to win it. And it was a very decisive 2-0 victory. No comebacks, no nothing, no drama. I remember we talked about them winning and Ronaldo and Al Nassr being beaten by Kawasaki Frontale. So, yeah, good for Saudi club.
Good
I
for Saudi
remember
club,
I made
yeah.
the prediction that they will win easily. I remember the prediction. It was very psychological. They had to win. It was their home crowd, home conditions. These guys, Kawasaki, they're traveling all the way from Japan. A lot of variables were against them.
Yep. Okay, so starting with the first story, Al Ahli are AFC Champions League.
Yeah, they won it. The match saw a dominant performance from Al Ahli, who maintained their unbeaten run through the competition despite Kawasaki's resilience. Saudi side superior focus and strength ensured they were crowned champions. Brazilian forward Roberto Firmino was named the player of the match. Nice, Roberto Firmino.
I love Firmino. I love Liverpool's
Yeah.
Firmino also.
And he showcased his leadership and skills on the pitch. So it's nice to see that they won. One second. Yes. Sorry, I was just turning off the sound. But yeah, Firmino, who previously won continental trophies with Liverpool, he's won Champions League with them, he's won Premier League with them, expressed his pride in the team's performance, describing their mentality as monster mentality.
Monster win, no. So they dominated the.
Yeah.
It's a dominant performance. The victory was a significant moment for the manager, also,
Yeah.
who was on the verge of being replaced earlier
Yeah.
in the year. And Al Ahly fans played a very big role in ensuring that he remains at the helm at the team's triumph. Also, the manager praised the players for their remarkable performance and credited their great personality for overcoming the pressure, because it's a final pressure. Also, it's a very
Yeah.
big league. The victory also highlighted a big emotional connection between the team and the fans, and this is what I love the most.
Yeah.
This is what makes you actually dream and achieve big moments. The
Yeah.
fans it's all about the fans.
Yeah.
It's all about
always the
people
fan.
cheering you up. And the goalkeeper Edouard Mendy noted that the team's success was a tribute to the unwavering support that they received from their passionate fans.
Yeah.
And the manager shared that the fans' dedication played a crucial role in motivating the team
Yeah.
throughout the whole tournament.
So their victory basically marks a new chapter in Saudi football. It demonstrates that these clubs are winners and they're winning AFC Champions League and they can achieve it. They can win a big tournament. And it shows their passion, discipline, and tactical excellence as well. Let's see let's see what will happen for Al Ahli in the future in Saudi Pro League. They're one of the contenders always to win the title. They usually don't win, but they're always one of the contenders. But it's good for them. Very good confidence booster. They won a trophy. Most probably next year they'll come and challenge for the Saudi Pro League title. Very good confidence booster.
100%.
Yeah, and talking about Saudi Pro League, Al Hilal have parted ways with manager Jorge Jesus.
Jorge Jesus.
Jorge Jesus, following their exit from the AFC Champions League elite finals, the Portuguese coach who led the Riyadh club to a domestic double last season saw his side win 31 of 34 Saudi Pro League matches in an
they won
unbeaten
31
campaign.
games.
However, this season, Al Hilal's performance was significantly dropped.
Well, despite their impressive run of last year's, Al Ahli's challenge has faltered recently, honestly. Disappointing results and visible player unrest. They now trail league leaders Al Ittihad by 6 points with only 5 games remaining, and they have been knocked out of the cup competition.
Yeah.
So it's a bit.
It was a very bad season for him, to be honest.
Yeah.
But he set the
Expected, honestly.
expectations too high.
Yeah,
31 matches unbeaten out of 34. It's a very high standard that you set. But then you go on and you lose out
I mean,
on everything.
this is what I always say. I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard to reach the top, but
Yeah.
it's harder to stay there.
Yeah, I remember we had this is one of the branding discussions I've had, and it holds true for football as well. That Coke, Pepsi, these big brands who are like household names, everyone uses them 1 million times in a year. They don't need to market themselves.
Yeah.
Everyone is already using them, but they need to maintain that status.
They need to maintain that
That
status,
is why
yeah.
they spend billions of dollars on advertising, big boards. No one needs a McDonald's board, right?
Yeah.
But people
They still do
put
it.
as-
Yeah, yeah.
That's
It's another. It's another
exactly
story.
your
It's
point.
another, It's another hustle also to stay
Yeah.
there.
So the Continental campaign ended on Tuesday night with a 3-1 loss to Al Ahli,
Yeah.
who eventually won the AFC Champions League. The match was marked by a loss of discipline, and Brazilian winger Caio Cesar visibly expressed frustration after being substituted just 9 minutes into an appearance. So following this,
I would be frustrated also.
yeah,
I mean,
9 minutes is nothing. It's
9
like
minutes,
warm
you
up,
didn't
right?
Even warm up, yeah.
Yeah. Following this, Jesus' departure was expected, and it was officially confirmed on Friday.
The assistant coach is Mohammed Al Shalhoub has taken temporary charge, but a permanent appointment is expected before the Club World Cup in June. There are high-profile names already linked to the role, including Mourinho, Ancelotti, Xavi Hernandez, Nuno Espirito Santo, and Marco Silva.
Yeah. So yeah, 2 stories from Saudi Pro League, very important stories. One team winning a championship, AFC Champions League. The other team firing their coach because they're not doing good enough. I think this shows that Saudi Pro League is maturing, because usually when Saudi League actually started, they were keeping the big names just for the sake of it, that, oh, we need Jorge Jesus and we need this guy. Even if they're not performing, we have to keep them. But it's matured. They know that they can bring in a very big talent. And to be honest, this was a very nice analysis on the National, that Mourinho, currently at Fenerbahce, and Ancelotti, who may be moving on from Real Madrid, are seen as top contenders to replace Jorge Jesus. So these are 2 big names who are like nearly
all
free.
the contenders are big
Yeah.
names. I mean,
And Xavi, previously managed Al Sadd in Qatar. He's already had Middle Eastern experience. He's also a contender. So these people, now you see the maturity that big names are being associated. It's true, it's not true, it will happen, it will not happen. But at least the association of big names like Mourinho and Ancelotti one of the best Real Madrid managers ever. He's won so much with them, and he's won so much on the sides as well. These guys are being associated with Saudi Pro League clubs.
True.
Who would have thought? Right?
True, yeah.
So, yeah, this is happening. Very nice feature. Let's move on to the third story. And it's a very nice feature that I read on Khalij Times. And it's very interesting what happened. So, a historic chapter in the annals of horse racing, basically, was written in early May 2025, this year, this month, which right now started, as His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and the ruler of Dubai, and his Godolphin stable conquered the racing world in just 48 hours. Godolphin achieved an unprecedented feat by winning 4 iconic races across 2 continents. So, Godolphin won the Kentucky Derby, the Kentucky Oaks, English 2000 guineas, and 1000 guineas. So, yeah, 4 races.
I mean, it's a remarkable weekend. Began with Good Cheer, who secured victory in the.
They have very weird names, the horses. One, I remember one horse's
But I
name,
love it.
it was journalism. I was like, what? I had to double check it. I was like, am I reading it right?
Because he's running every
Yeah,
day.
the horse's name is
He's
journalism. I was
running
like,
after
okay.
information.
So, yeah, Good Cheer.
He secured the victory in Kentucky Oaks on Friday. The following day, ruling court delivered a powerful ruling court. Okay.
Just look at the names.
Delivered a powerful performance in the 2000 guineas at Newmarket, and hours later, Sovereignty made history with Godolphin's first ever Kentucky Derby win, followed by Desert Flowers' stunning 1000 guineas triumph, completing a sweep of the weekend's biggest race.
Just look at the names. Ruling Court, Sovereignty, Good Cheer, and what
Desert
was it?
Flowers.
Desert Flower. Such
I
interesting
love
names,
Desert
right?
Flower. Desert Flower is such a.
I think there is a history. There is like this idea that horses are named after a lot of stuff, and then sovereignty. Maybe there is some story attached to it. It's very interesting to find this out. We will try to find it out and tell you. But this achievement reflects Sheikh Mohammed, His Highness, the ruler of Dubai's long-held vision, which began in 1992 when he founded Godolphin. So it's a very old. It was like 1 year after I was born, 1991. So it's nearly 35 years, 33 years old.
34 years.
And when he founded Godolphin, he founded it to represent Dubai on the global racing stage. And though he had previously achieved success in racing, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed's goal was to create an elite worldwide stable combining top-class breeding and training.
Yep. I mean, I love horse racing.
Yeah.
I love, for me, like the most beautiful animal ever created on earth is horses.
Yeah,
I mean-
they're loyal a lot. They're also loyal.
Yeah, they're loyal. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
They're fierce. They're fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
moving
mainly
on to
Sovereign's Kentucky Derby
Oh.
victory was especially personal for His Highness Sheikh Mohammed because this was the first time he won that race. He's never won it. So I was like, okay, very nice achievement. 4 big races over the weekend, all of them won by Godolphin, which is a stable and breeding and training place, which is owned by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed Dubai ruler. So yeah, very nice, very good story that I saw. And finally, we talked about it on Friday that Canelo Alvarez is going to fight William Scull, and he has eased past him very easily in Riyadh.
Yeah.
He beat him by unanimous decision on Sunday morning, reclaiming his undisputed super middleweight title. Alvarez, a 4-time 4-weight world champion, he's fought in 4 weights, very difficult, entered the fight holding the WBA, WBC and WBO titles at 168 pound, but had been stripped of the IBF belt last year for not defending it against Skull.
the judges scored about 115, 113, 116, 112, and 119, 109 in Alvarez's favor, marking his return to undisputed status in the division. Alvarez improved his record 63-2 with 39 knockouts and remains unbeaten in 10 super middleweight fights. Despite the victory, the fight failed to excite the crowd. Expected. With Skull frustrating Alvarez by consistently evading action.
So yeah, basically he was just
He
But
was
there
just
to
running away.
avoid
Yeah,
punches.
yeah.
He wasn't going in for a fight. He was going in for the payday, I
Yep.
guess. He was like, okay, big fight, big money. Thank you very much. I'll just save myself.
Let me just
Yeah, float like a butterfly.
Yeah.
Not sting like a bee, but just float like the butterfly.
float like a bee.
Yeah, so Alvarez was fighting outside the US and Mexico for the first time ever, and he chose Saudi Arabia and Riyadh for it. Adapted to the time zone, but struggled to find rhythm against Skull. The fight was slow paced, with Alvarez landing 56 punches to Skull's 55.
cool.
Focusing mainly on body shots, Alvarez expressed frustration with Skull's defensive style, calling it boring. Imagine you fight a guy and you're like,
fight anyway,
he was boring.
So it's let's be it's facts.
Yeah.
Looking ahead to proposed September 12th fight against Terence Crawford. Alvarez was optimistic about the matchup. It's going to happen also in Riyadh.
Yeah,
right?
in Saudi Arabia.
Crawford, who was present in the crowd, shared his excitement for the showdown, and Alvarez stated that Crawford is one of the best out here, and promised for more exciting. He should definitely.
Yeah.
We need
People will not give you money.
We need
if you,
we need that. Yeah.
I think boxing has also toned down in the recent years. You don't see like people like
not all
Muhammad
the
Ali and
games are
Mike Tyson
exciting.
going up.
Not all the games are exciting.
Some of the, to be honest, sometimes I think the boxing match is just for money. The other guy, it's a very clear one-sided match, and the other guy is like, bro, a lot of money is coming in. I just have to survive the ring time. 4 rounds, 5 rounds, whatever rounds it is, I'll just survive and take the money.
It's like the way of fighting. Some fighters are more defensive. They want to get you to the final round and then starts acting and being more aggressive. It's a fighting style, and we don't get exciting fights every day, you know.
I remember the best fight that I have seen, and the fight that I will remember like in recent history was Manny Pacquiao and what was the other guy's name? Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Mayweather Jr.
Bro, the fight was excellent.
Yeah.
It started off boring. Mayweather was like, I will not let you punch me. But eventually they heated up. Eventually they fought. I remember that fight because I saw that was like one of the boxing matches that I've seen the whole match. And that was like exciting to see, like, okay, they were warming up and now they're like, bah, 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 bah. So that was one of the fights. But I've seen, like, you must have seen, everyone has seen the clips of Muhammad Ali the Great. And then the power of Mike Tyson. Boxing is one of the best sports in the world if you can take a punch. But training for it, everything is very difficult. With that, we come to the end of the show.
Yeah, before the end of the show, just want to tell you that Al Qabila's FC last 4 games of the season will be streaming for free on Smashi. We already streamed the first game on Friday.
Okay.
So just head to the Smashi app, website, TV, you call it, just to catch all the action. Don't miss it. It's free on Smashi TV app.
So enjoy the 4 remaining matches. You've
4
missed one.
matches.
Don't miss the next.
Yeah, they are now top 4, and if they stay on the top 4 standings, they qualify to the next division, which is good for them.
Perfect.
So well, good luck.
Thank you so
Best
much
of luck to Al
for
Qabeela.
joining us
Thank you
today.
so much.
Follow Smashy Sports on all social media channels. Wherever you want to find us, just write Smashy Sports. We'll be there. Mainly on Instagram and X. And we send out a weekly newsletter also, so subscribe to that. And thank you very much. Have a great day. It's too hot outside. Don't try to walk outside. No walking outside. Fine indoors. You've seen that?
About the minutes that
Have you ever come across those groups which start walking in malls? In this season, there's a group of people, they go out and walk in the mall. So they make groups and they start walking. So it's going to be very interesting. Those people will start again. Just go to MOE, Dubai Mall, the big ones which have a lot of like square meters. You'll find a group who are in their jogging suits, and they'll be in a group and they'll be walking. It's very interesting phenomena that I've seen in the UAE.
It's interesting. I don't know what to say actually, but well, good luck.
What would you do it? If you get an invite from your friends, let's go, let's walk in the mall. It sounds interesting, right? Funny and interesting, like mall, AC. Why am I walking in the mall? But people do it because it's too hot outside. We'll talk about it. We'll try to find a story on this. We'll
definitely cover it. We'll definitely cover it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a great day.
Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Majid. See you on Friday.